I'm Jordan Long, and today I got this thought about doing this film off of the film that Sailor Moon already did. Now maybe I did this film a long time ago, but hell, it's my YouTube fairway, and if I'm gonna do a remake or whatever you want to call it of a film I did before, then I'm gonna do it. So there's a lot of folks out there that believe once you become some old that you have to stop doing a stunt and fleeting, trick and treating, but those are French borrowed words. The English words would be stunted fleet or stunt and fleeting. And there's not a law or oversight that would say, well, okay, you're grown up now, you can't do this anymore. You know? So, and the way I look at it, it's the only way you're going to get free fleet. And I know some folks are like, oh, well, they got spooky day or fright day or spooky night or fright night gatherings. Yeah, well, if that's like the way of stopping me from doing it, you know, my mother and my godmother, my mother and my godmother Zena, what they'll do is they're like, whoa, go get her one of those goodie sacks, and that'll stop her from doing it. You know, you know. And I know there are some folks out there that go, oh, no fair, you're taking away from someone else out there, you know. And folks usually stop it on their own. Folks usually make the choose when to stop doing it themselves, you know. They're like, some folks usually grow out of it. And that's usually how it happens. Like, there's no law or oversight that some law moat or leadership out there, either be land, Reich, earldom, or near, made that goes, when you're this old, you can't do it anymore. It will be handicapped by either a fee or lockup time. And there's not. And then some folks wonder if it's even going to happen at all. Like, are they going to do it at all or just skip it that year? No one really knows the answer to that one. And yes, my hair is a mess. It's been that way for about a year and a half. So anyway, yeah. So they got these folks out here that they probably gonna scathe me for still doing stunt and fleeting, but hey, they do what they want. You know? Someone being like, oh, don't you think you're too old for this stuff? No, I don't think I'm too old for it at all. Yeah, but don't you think this is kind of shameful that you're going around doing stunt and fleeting and you're like, what, 37? No, I do not. Wow, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, there's probably a lot of grounds for one to be ashamed of themselves. But for stunning and fleeting when you're over old, when you're no longer a baby or a walker or a toddler, a baby or a walker or a kid or a tween anymore, no. Why would I feel ashamed of that? There are many things in this world that one should feel ashamed for if they have done for doing that, whatever that work, doing their deed is. But for me, that's not one of them. You know, that is truly not one of them. You know, it's not like it's some kind of sin that I made or some misdeed out there. You know, and since there is no oversight or law that would tell me, oh, you can't do this anymore, Jordan, you're too old. Yeah, there might be some law or oversight that would say, well, you gotta be 6 feet away from each other, and you gotta have some kind of layer wear on. Hand wear is your own choosing, but yeah. But there isn't gonna be any law or oversight that's gonna say, oh, Jordan, you're too old for this, you should stop doing it. Because that law or oversight isn't true, you know. And someone seeks I should be ashamed of myself. It's not. And however way you go and get free fleets, you know, unless you go to some gathering somewhere, you know, that might be the only other way, you know. But I'm Jordan. But I like doing stunt and fleeting. And it is what it is. And if I get scathed for it, I get scathed for it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film.